I'm not here to curse you, but you would never have a successful relationship unless you understand the power of building trust. Trust is underrated, but it is the foundation of a relationship. Whether your relationship will succeed or not depends on trust. You have been in this relationship for so many years, but you do not trust your partner because of what happened in the past. Until you put those things behind and understand the importance of trust, you will never be successful in this relationship. I'm going to tell you the importance of building trust in relationships. The very first importance of building trust in your relationship is that trust helps you to build emotional intimacy. Relationship is all about emotions. And when you are able to trust your partner, it enhances your emotional intimacy. Because there's nothing sexy about a person if you cannot trust them, trust me. If you are in a relationship with someone and you cannot trust them, you do not see any value in them. Because you think that in the next minute, they can betray you or they can choose someone else over you. And so there's nothing interesting about them anymore. So if you want to improve on your emotional intimacy in the relationship, then you have to learn to trust somebody. You have to start building the trust with them. It doesn't matter whatever has happened in the past, their mistake or whatever. Once you told them that you've forgiven them, it is now time to build that trust. Because if you don't build that trust, you will never have that emotional intimacy in that relationship. The second most important thing about building trust is that it strengthens communication. There are a number of relationships out there that are falling apart because of communication. Because once I do not trust you, I do not see any need to communicate with you. But when you learn to trust your partner, it strengthens the communication. Because if you do not trust somebody, nothing pushes you to engage in a certain communication with them. There's nothing to talk about in the relationship. And so most relationships that are falling apart are because I don't trust you, and so I do not have any feeling, or I do not want to speak with you, because after all, there's nothing you are going to say that I'm going to trust again. And so the communication will keep breaking down. And mind you, a relationship that has a communication breakdown is close to nothing. So learn to build trust, because it is very, very important and helps to strengthen your communication in the relationship. Another major importance of building trust is that trust fosters stability and security. You do not have that sort of stability and security because you do not trust your partner, or you do not value trust. There are some men out there that will say that, for me, I don't trust any woman. And because you are saying that to yourself, your relationship will continue to fall apart. There are many women out there that will say that, never trust a man. But they find themselves in a relationship. You can never be in a very stable and secure relationship without trusting your partner. Because you do not trust them to give you that sort of reliability and security that you need in that relationship. And so without that stability and security, that relationship is never going to succeed. So if you cannot build that trust, then there's no need being in that relationship. You can call it a fling or we have something, but not the committed relationship that you want. To build a committed relationship, you have to have that stability and security. And all these things are dependent on trusting that person. And so if you cannot trust them, then you stand a chance of losing all these things, and your relationship will be jeopardized. The last thing I'm going to say about the importance of building trust in your relationship is that trust improves relationship longevity. The relationship you are seeing that have lasted for years are as a result of trust. If it falls apart, it means there is no trust. That is the basis, trust me. If you do not build trust in your relationship, you cannot have a long-term relationship. So now you are wondering why every relationship that you enter ends up collapsing. 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year maximum. It's because you do not learn how to trust people. You don't have to attribute anyone's mistakes to somebody because someone was able to do it, then this person will probably do it. Because when you do not trust them, it comes with so many insecurities and overprotectiveness and other things that do not help the relationship to grow. So understand that building trust helps to improve the relationship's longevity. And once you learn to trust them, they also learn to trust you. And in the end, we can help promote the relationship together to last the number of years that you want it to last. I hope this video helps you understand the importance of building trust. People may have offended you in the past. Your partner may have done something in the past. Give them the chance to correct their mistakes. Give them the chance to prove to you again. Trust doesn't come overnight. It is built over time. Look at their consistency and the effort they are putting in their behavior to ensure that they get your trust back. Do not harden your heart and give them reasons to believe that there's nothing they can do to prove that you can trust them again. Relationship is all about trust, and until you understand the importance of trust, you cannot have a successful relationship.